Hey, everybody. Hey. Just checking on y'all, seeing how everybody doing. You haven't seen my beautiful face in a while. Don't judge my hat. It's hair washing day. It's pollen in Georgia that's thicker than my hair, period. And it's some foolishness going on down here with this weather. But that's okay. I just keep getting caught in windstorms. I swear to God, wait till I cut my hair short and then I'm in all the windstorms here. But just wanted to share a little thought. Look at my view. I'm just sitting in my car. I don't even know where I am. I'm somewhere in McDonough. But it's just a beautiful lake. It's so peaceful out here. I love my water. So I just titled this one, God's favor is worth more than money. So people saw I went to Hawaii the other week. And it was so fantastic. I realized I never put pictures out here, so I'll do that soon. But I'm just realizing that his favor is worth so much more than money. I'll look at my account and be like, Jesus, what's really happening in life? Because I'm not a trillionaire yet. Just saying. But I sold the house almost a year ago. I think it was March 6th. What's today? Yeah, I think it was like March 6th. I sold my home, and by the leading of God, and we moved to Georgia, and all of this. And at that time, yeah, we sold the house, and I'm debt free and everything, and we paid off everything, and we moved here, and we got to do so many awesome things. And then he was like, "Well, I don't want you to work full time." I'm like, "Okay, sure, no, you ain't got to tell me not to work. That's fine." So it's actually been a year as well, because I quit my last full-time job last March as well, by the leading of God, because I didn't know I was moving to Georgia at that time, but he knew. So just knowing that I've been out of full-time work for a year, and he has sustained everything. Living in a hotel for 8 months. Last week, a friend reached out. I was just going to a prayer group at Faith School, and a friend reached out and told me about her finished basement and all this. Perfect for us. So we just moved there last week, right before we went to Hawaii. Amazing. So just in a it's just beautiful, simply beautiful, perfect for us. So he just provides, and he's my provision, and I just provide. And he just makes so many ways. So like I was telling people, all this traveling I'm doing, people think that you gotta wait till you got so much in the bank. When you have the favor of God, money don't even matter. So for Hawaii, I was coming back home from St. Louis, and you know how they let you get bumped on a plane. So it was just me. I was like, "Oh, well, that's fine." They was like, I said, "What's the difference in the time I'll get home?" It was like a 2-hour time difference. "Oh, really?" Bumped me. So they gave me the price of the ticket at that moment, which was like triple what I paid. And I had points, so I ain't paid nothing. They gave me another $600 voucher. And I was like, yes, sign me up, because I'm trying to make it to Hawaii. And the guy, he laughed. He was like, "Well, this ain't enough to get you to Hawaii, but I got you." And I was like, "Okay." I ain't really thinking about what he's saying. I'm just smiling because I'm getting my vouchers and I'm excited. And I'm sitting there like, "Okay, Jesus, my go Jesus, go Jesus." And the man comes and he was like, "Well, here's the voucher for the price of your ticket. Here's the 600, and I gave you an extra 600. He was like, "Go enjoy Hawaii." Excuse me? So I'm in the airport crying. I'm like, no, I can't shout at the airport. Security might come. Don't do that. So I'm just there crying. He was like, "Have a great time." I was like, Jesus, you're taking me to Hawaii? Okay. So then, of course, with my quick flight change, my bags didn't make it. So they were like, "Well, we can ship them to your house, or if you come and get it the next day, it's another $200 voucher." I'll come and get it the next day. Thank you very. I'm at home now. I don't care nothing about that suitcase. So I was just like, when God finished with all these vouchers and everything, I paid for me and Faith like $300. to go to Hawaii. I'm just to go to Hawaii. I'm just saying. His favor is worth so much more. So when people are like, oh my God, you ain't even working, or they hear me and, or think about my account and all that, let me tell you something about that account. That account is out of control. I don't even look at that account. Me and that account, we go back and forth and we argue. But just know, don't worry about all this other stuff. You can still enjoy life, even when your account is low, even when you're not in the home you want, even when you're uncomfortable, even when you're looking for that, waiting on that breakthrough to come, you can still enjoy in the midst of. And I was just like, God, you are just full of adventures. Like, it's just adventures with him. I didn't think I was honestly, I didn't think I was getting to Hawaii. I'm just saying. So he's even opening my mind to different things. Like, stop being so boxed in. He's like, you don't have to have $3,000 in the account, because I don't, to go to Hawaii. Like, watch how I do it. So just knowing that when you walking with him, don't worry about those things like your accounting. And I say finance because when you finish, until you really get a hold of God, you struggle about them finances. You are worried about them finances or a job or the basic things that the world tell us we should have. You do. So I'm telling you, when you start in that kingdom walk, none of that mean nothing. God makes sure that account is low or empty, and he be like, go to Hawaii on my dime. So I just wanted to share that his favor, man. So today, Faith is on a trip with the church. They're going to a youth revival, and so I was like, okay, God, what we doing? He was like, open houses. Okie dokie. So I just left this 600. I think it's listed at 600,000. It's a 5-bedroom, 4-bath. I don't know. It has a pool in the back, a whole kitchen back there. I was like, this is beautiful. And the man was like, yeah, because I'm in the mortgage business. Okay, that's nice. He's like, yeah, are you ready to buy? Not at this moment. I'm just being obedient. I walk in there, though, like I do be having enough to buy it in cash. I'm just saying, you better hold your head up. You his child. It don't matter what anything else say or what stuff look like. Walk in there like you know who you walking with. Because if he say, you can have it today, I'm going to walk back in there and say, God said I can have this. So can y'all move y'all stuff out? He would probably do something like that. Don't do that, Jesus. That would be really extra. Yes, Marie, we walk by faith, not by sight. So just enjoy this beautiful journey. Don't worry about the details. Just instead of you worrying, I want you to pray for God to open your eyes to how he's moving and just go. Just pray for how he's moving. I'll give you another thing that's going on. This is just my update video, I guess. So I was doing aftercare at the school. I do aftercare at the school. And I was like, okay, God, I'm a little tired. Can we take a break from that? So I went down to 2 days or something like that. So I was like, whoo, God, we need to go back to full time. So the lady that took over mine, she ended up quitting at that time. As soon as I said that prayer, I'm like, she got a full-time job. So I've been subbing and doing aftercare, and I've been subbing a lot. And so a position, I applied for a position and great interview and all that, but they're looking at numbers and things. So I was like, okay. So I end up subbing. I'm subbing now for someone who had a lot of rough situation going on. And I was like, well, God, I don't want nothing based on somebody else's roughness. And he was like, that person alive and doing well. What you talking about? So I was like, But I'm in the classroom in an elementary classroom, and I'm having so much fun. I've been there this whole week. It has been so fun. And so the other night, Holy Spirit was just like, I quit abruptly in 2020, with the pandemic. That was my last year teaching. And it was just taken, and it broke my heart that I didn't get to celebrate with my kids and all that. I couldn't go back and see them because, the school was on lockdown, and then there was no school for the rest of the year. So he was just like, as a gift and just closure and things, that I get to spend time with these children. And her class is amazing. But I am having such an amazing time. It is so fun. I didn't realize how much I missed it But just watching how he's concerned about every little thing, like even something like that, he's just like, I know this is a part of you that you really missed. Let's go ahead and end it right. So just this opportunity to come. I don't know what's going to happen in August. That ain't my business. I'm just saying for right now, I am enjoying the opportunity that he's given me. So I just wanted to share that. Know that how it, oh, sorry. My foot just hit the trunk. I was like, what was that? But just know whatever he's doing, he got it. Just sit back and watch how he's orchestrating everything. If you're walking with him, you don't need to stress. You don't need to make nothing happen. You don't need to manipulate it. You simply need to listen for his directions. And I don't want to hear y'all talking about, well, he don't talk to me like that. Well, inbox me, because we're going to start this journey of him talking to you like that. Go back and read that book one more time. Read my book, Love Letter from God. Read it again. If you read it once, read it twice. I've read it about 4 times because I still be needing to hear it too. But just know that when you're walking with him and you're truly heading towards kingdom life, you're really striving to walk with him and hear his voice and be obedient. Just watch how he does things. It's so awesome. Just the way he orchestrates every little detail. Just listen for him. Just listen for him to say, okay, go here. Okay, tomorrow go left. Okay, this morning go to open houses. Now why? Well, I don't know, but I'm going. You see, I just went and I'm going to 2 more because he said so. But do I have money in the account? Mm-mm. Am I ready to put an offer on the house? Mm-mm. But his favor is worth way more than money. Just saying. So have a fantastic day. Just wanted to pop on for a minute. I miss you guys. Have a great day.